here, baby. It's nothing bad. I just need to talk to you for a minute. Yeah. I want to tell you something. I just want to let you know how good I feel about you. Okay. Here I go. Our chemistry is so amazing. We're dealing with so much romancing. There is nothing that is written. Oh, it's good things that we just can't forget. And we don't need to be prudent, 'cause we know what we wanted and we got it. Our fire so hot you can't extinguish. We'll survive, yeah, we'll flourish.
Gizelle.
Walk a mile in my shoes, you wouldn't know what to do. I deserve to be free. Now I know how to be. You will never harm. Taking over my body, test drive, take me past the speed. Let's ride, and it is so true. All the things I feel for you, that's what I'm gonna do. It all only with you, that's why I go so far. You touch, you touch, you touch, you touch. Got me going crazy, loving you so much. You love, you love, you love, you love. Don't look no further, no problems left to solve. You touch, you touch, you touch, you touch. Got me going crazy, loving you. How you heard her? Been so busy living your life, you forgot about mine. I never asked to be here. How did we end up here? Didn't you so wrong to my heart tombstone? I'm contemplating life. Now you got the mind playing tricks on me.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's season 4 to another exciting episode of From Her Point of View talk show with your girl, Lizzie the Goddess, and my awesome, lovely co-host.
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Gizelle from Chicago, and I am so excited to be back yet again with you, Lily, and our lovely guests that we'll have coming up. And if you would love to be a guest, please email us at herpointofview@aol.com.
If you're interested in checking out any of my content and other things that I do, go ahead and Google Lily the Goddess, and I'll come up on all social media platforms, as well as you can just subscribe to my YouTube channel, Flawless Dreams LLC. I would greatly appreciate it.
And I would love for you guys to check me out on all social media platforms: singer, songwriter, writer, musician, mom, and a lot of other things. Go and find out at Jizzy Worldwide. That's Gizzy Worldwide.
Shout out to our brand ambassadors, Mimie Acosta and Lizzie Smith, and everybody else. Love you, love you, love you. Tonight, we want to welcome a wonderful celebrity guest, awesome, fabulous lady, DJ GraciGrace, International Tour DJ Award-winning 2023 UMA Atlanta DJ of the Year, 2024 Mama Award, ladies and gentlemen, Breakout Artist of the Year, Entrepreneur, On-Air Personality, Magazine A&R, and Movie Actress. Talk about a lot of hats.
Yeah.
Talk about doing so much. Welcome to the show, Queen. We are so happy to have you. tonight with
Welcome
us.
to the show.
Welcome to the show. We are so excited.
Welcome to the show.
Hi, everyone. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Hello.
We've all got on pink. Pink is my favorite color.
Yes, I have.
We styling in pink tonight. Where can everybody find you on all social media platforms, DJ GraciGrace?
Okay, hey, you guys. Okay, so make sure everything is DJ GraciGrace, GraciGrace. So follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. YouTube is all the same. Okay. Yes. And follow me all over too. When I'm in your town, come and check, message me. Let me know you're in town. I will be in Miami this weekend. So hopefully if you're in Miami, come. I'll be there from the 13th to the 16th. Come and pull up with me. I have 3 shows there.
Wow.
Hey,
Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself? Like, okay, more about your DJing and what all it is that you do.
Yes. Okay. So it is actually my calling. I am DJ because I am supposed to spread love, not just music, and also love to the world. Reminding everyone that music that bring people together and also separate people together at the same time. So my goal is to kind of like keep them together. So music is really difficult. We know that it's pretty dirty as well. My goal is to keep the artists, educate them to do the right thing, and kind of like level-headed in a way. So I love what I do. I am in the DC area, but I do DJ all over. If you want me to DJ for you, just message me, and I don't mind answering you or my management. So yes,
Right.
I'm on tour. Well, basically we're on a continuation of a tour right now with It's Gorgeous Music. And so if you want to be a part of it for the 2025, we have like cities listed like a lot. Last year, we went like 25 cities. So we're trying to be more, and also out of the country this year. I mean, 2025. Yes.
Wow.
And for anybody who's interested, do you happen to have an IMDb Pro account?
Yes, if you're interested, yes, definitely. DJ GraciGrace.
All right. Everybody take notes out there. Shout out to our people in the audience, Miss Bernadette Prager and Little Ninja. Shout out. And everybody else. Shout out.
Yes. And shout out to everyone. Thank you so much, you guys, for having me in here. And as we talk, that's how I kind of like reveal myself a little bit more. So yeah.
Right.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Oh, I am a Cancer. And so I am the crab. So I am shy at the same time, but when I come out, I can talk.
There's still some fierceness. There's fierceness. Yes. I like it. Little baby. Yes. You got both Gizelle and I are the same zodiac sign, just different month. I'm November Sagittarius. She's a December Sagittarius.
Okay. My birthday is actually this Friday, the 13th.
Ooh. Happy pre-birthday.
Yes, happy birthday. She's already ready to turn up.
She ready.
Yes.
Ready. Just now, you got your first question for Miss Lovely GraciGrace over here, DJ Grace.
Yes. So, as you are a bosspreneur, a boss woman, how is it in your field of music DJing, like the men or anyone that's hitting on you or doing business in that field, like when you're doing business or trying to date, how is that for you? Or are you?
It is very difficult. I know that because I am like strictly work, strictly business, and you have to kind of like calculate things like what I do anyway. Like when I mean calculating, it's like we work together, and I don't ever normally mess with date anyone that I work with, because it's like that is just like you're messing up your blessing. I'm messing up my blessing. What happened if we actually end up being so dope with what we do, and then something happened with the relationship? So I just don't. I mean, I know, yes, there's a lot, but once I'm like, let them know, it's like a no. I'm work, basically
Right.
work. It's hard, but they get the point. Like, I'm glad for some people. I was just looking at my messenger thing. I'm like, oh my God, this dude had like messages on my DM for like years, and I never respond. I don't know how he does that.
They don't give up sometimes, I tell
No.
you.
So yeah,
Sometimes it can work out though, but
maybe, but it's like I have to kind of like I don't really care about that right now because I have like my focus is straight ahead. And I'm actually I was in a relationship with my high school sweetheart forever. So I'm not really like desperate. Like I need that, you know. So we were together forever from 15 years old to like, yeah, till I was grown.
right,
But
right.
you ladies say that, because a lot of guys, that they have like a platform of their own and they talk about us women. They say that women, around our age would say it's common for us to say things like that we're more focused on our career. But I don't mean to like rat us all out, but don't we kind of like deep down inside, like, listen, if you really, really want me, convince me, convince me that you the one, because we're such business women, because we are entrepreneurs, because we do it. It's not we need to lower our standards, is you need to up your game. You need to realize that we don't have the luxury of playing with time anymore. Either you're worth our time or you're not worth our time. Either you a player or you are the one. And it takes, and you should actually be proud of a woman who knows her value, her worth, that she's not just gonna settle for just any Tom, Dick, and Harry. So prove yourself to that queen. If you are a man that said you're a king, you think yourself a king and you want a queen, well then you need to go for a queen, not a hoe, not a slut, not a chooky. You need to go for a queen. So what you
Well,
think?
that is 100. I feel like that is facts. That's why I try to like. I saw this video, and it said if you're looking for a housewoman, so be ready that she's gonna be broke. If you want a woman, a businesswoman, she's gonna have money, but then you're gonna be ready that she's gonna be pretty busy. I mean, I feel like it should be a 50-50, and it's about connecting like 50% with each other, meaning like I just feel like everything has to be equal. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like right now some men are pretty needy. I don't know if it's because of like my age or like what my goal, or my goal oriented. I'm very loyal, but I just feel like you gotta prove yourself in a way. It should be natural or organic. I shouldn't have to like, you did this wrong. Why do I have to do that?
Right.
Right? I mean, I know they said there's a way where there's times where yes, we do like, I'm like, oh, you kind of hurt my feelings kind of thing. Yeah, that's fine. But there's times to where like you should already know that that's a no-no.
Right.
Like as a man, if you are a grown man, you should know that's not a no. I mean, that's a
Right.
no. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I did that wrong. Why did I say that? Why? But I feel like they don't take it too serious because I don't know what's happening in the world right now.
They were raised wrong. They were, you got to blame the parents, their upbringing. That's the upbringing is so important, because then that's what the new generation of male and female are looking at. So if people are not bred properly, raised right. I mean, true, everybody has a mind of their own, and they could be surrounded by, I'm not saying that they have to be surrounded by all this lavishness. I'm saying they need structure, they need discipline, they need a well-rounded, balanced upbringing, and not everybody can get that. And some people, they have a mind to actually survive through it and become still a decent person. Then you have others that they really need somebody to hold their hand through life in order to really know what's what. So we got to blame their upbringing.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's their fault. It's their fault. Listen, and it doesn't, and you can, and that's shout out to all the single parents that are doing their thing, that are being like two parents under one roof, because now you have even another hat that you have to wear, and I speak for myself too, because I raised a beautiful 20, she's now 20 years of age. But when you do, and that's the thing, you can do it by yourself. It's not something that everybody aspires to do, but you can do it by yourself. And the point is, you're raising another person. You're
Yeah.
raising a person to be a decent human being to survive in this world, and hopefully they will find somebody who will love them properly.
Properly, yeah.
Are you a
Exactly.
parent, DJ GraciGrace?
Yes, I am. I had my first when I was young. It was my high school sweetheart. So we have two kids together, and we raised them so well. Like I was actually the soccer mom. I was in sports every single day. I mean, I did my dual. I did it like every day. That was 100%. So to be in that situation now that things didn't work out with me and him, but we are still friends, and we raised a wonderful two kids, a boy and a girl, that's grown up now. And it's like a lot of people probably don't even won't believe that, like, oh, I didn't know you have a kid. But it's like I don't mind like starting a new family, but don't let it be that like it's like for you to want me. Do you want me to what, to raise your family, or to, what I'm saying? It's like that's not what it should be. I don't feel like it, because naturally as a woman we will do that regardless, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't force it, or it's like you don't let it be. I don't know. I feel like some guys are like just like ready to like boop, boop. I don't know about you guys, like, but give it some time or something. Like I don't know. I'm like really slow. I'm telling you guys, like
Right.
my best friends, it took us like for me, it takes me like a while to get close to friends until like we're best friends forever kind of thing. Like it would take me like 3 years to for like the normally it'll take me a long time to be best friend with someone, because I don't know, it's like I gotta feel it, the
Right.
same with relationship. I feel like relationship, it has to be, I have to really feel this is what I want. Because I mean, I was just watching that thing, when you turn 50 you only have this many years left in your life. Like, do not waste my time.
Right.
I'm good. I already made up my mind, like I'm good just being me by myself.
No, shout out to all you ladies. Can I just highlight that every single one of us, I'm saying, we all like, that's a flex. Gizelle over here flexing, DJ Grace flexing, and your girl kind of flexing too. That when you don't look your age and you look like years younger, that's a flex. So let's just highlight that, ladies and gentlemen. So we need a man that's gonna flex just as much as us.
Exactly. It's, you gotta take care of yourself. Our duty as women, I still call us young girls, young ladies, but we gotta take care of ourselves, because I always look at it like, when we are by ourselves, we're by ourselves, right? It's like, that means no one's gonna be there, like literally. So no matter what, when you're by yourself, you're by yourself. Like, look at yourself in the mirror and like, oh, this is who I am, and I'm not gonna settle for less. Take care of yourself. That's the 100%. You take care of everyone else. It's time for you to take care of yourself.
Right.
Especially for us that already have took care of our kids. I remember, I mean, I've done everything, like name it. I went to take my kids to the game, to pick them up at school every freaking single day while I was in school. I was in school myself. If I can do it, I feel like anyone could do it. There's no excuse.
There's no excuse.
There's no excuse. And I always like kind of like I'm such a like I educate people so much that it's kind of bad. Like when I was in college, my classmates will come up to me like, well, how you do this? Because I'd be looking for resources and I share it. So when I became a DJ, it's kind of like I'm not very selfish, because whatever resource I'm gonna have, I'm gonna share it with you as well. It's like, I don't care. Use it, utilize it. I'm not gonna like, so I'm always the same person. Like from when I remember in college, everyone was like, how'd you do this? How'd you get that? I'm like, well, you have to just volunteer. You could get into register early. I just do everything. And then, I volunteered to like women's shelter and a whole bunch of different things. So I know a lot of resources. So when I try to teach someone certain things, they fit sometimes people sometimes they were like, oh, you think you know it all. No, it's just the way I was. I just look for resources to help people. I don't know why,
Right.
it's just who I am. So I do the same for women. I'm like, I would help them. Like, look, this is what you do. I mean, you could ask my sister. When I went to nursing school, and she was like, you're in the wrong profession because you're like be trying to convince me on doing things. Like, I convinced her to do stuff. It's like, you got to eat here. And you're like, okay, try it. Or you got to buy this. So I bought this mask, right? And I'm like, oh my God, that mask might make my skin so like, I don't even have wrinkles. And so I was like, I'm sharing it to me, whatever makes me beautiful, you're gonna be beautiful too. I'm not selfish.
Right.
Right.
So.
Are you
You know,
that generous in your relationships, as far as like in a relationship where you very someone that maybe shared a lot and it was not appreciated? Did that
Oh
ever
my God. I am so freaking generous. That is so bad. It's one of my weaknesses. And I'm working on it. So I try to every day I try to like, you get to that age to where like, look, I need to better myself kind of thing. So I've been doing this for like a while now. Like when I want to be better at something, and it's good to be generous, but it's bad if people take advantage of you.
Right.
If somebody take advantage of you, you have to realize it. You have to recognize when something is wrong. So I keep myself in the level to where I'm awakened to like whatever that's going on to me. Like like even when I take a shot or something, like, hey, it's a birthday party, let's take a shot. I could feel like I'm so like open to feel things like,
Right.
okay, now I'm getting, and it's like, hold on, I was just mad. Now I'm not mad anymore kind of thing. So it's like, I need to watch that about myself
Right.
because you'll end up getting taken advantage.
Yeah, people love to take kindness for weakness. We had a question. Let's pull that question back up.
Okay.
Okay, from I said a great point. In my opinion, he says, a solid relationship fill in what's missing. Example, if I have a car, help drive. She got a crib, help clean. When money goes out, it should be mutual. Yeah, I said it. So yeah, definitely. I think that relationship should be 50-50 in many ways, but definitely, I'm sorry. Relationships should be 50-50 in many ways, but definitely should be, I'm sorry, glitching out. Definitely the man, I prefer to be more in a leading position, but definitely 50-50. If I have and you don't, I will give. If you have and I don't, you should give. So it definitely should work that way. So.
Also, my thing, ladies, and I'm pretty sure you can agree, is one of the things that we always had to consider was like, well, if the relationship doesn't work out and I'm in his place and he wants me to leave, I don't want to be left with nothing. I need my own cash flow so that I can scoop myself out, and I'll be like, bye, hooker.
Yes.
You definitely don't want to be solely dependent on anyone to where they can put you out or leverage something over you, take something from you to hinder you. Like say you're sharing a vehicle or the home, So you should always be careful to have your own too. Be your own individual, have your backup systems in place, your own finances. You can have a mutual finance, but definitely be prepared for anything. That doesn't have to be bad. It could be good, but you have to be prepared. And you have to be able to stand on your own feet because, like she said, she was with our high school sweetheart. I was too, so it's like life changes, so, you never know what happens in this life. You have to be prepared to step away from your norm, whatever long-term relationship you were in, be an individual. And if you guys were like maybe codependent on each other, now you have to be independent. And then if you have children, that's even more. So always be prepared. But I
It's gotta
definitely
make
agree with
sense.
50-50 in a relationship. Not for everything, but
Yes. I feel like it just have to make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like you like I did it for instance, like when my ex didn't have a car and he had to go to training, I made the effort to like, okay, he had to be at his training at 7. I don't have to be at work until 7:30. I actually went, he dropped me off to work at 6 o'clock, went to the gym there, got ready because the gym is like just right there, and then I just walked to where I work. And so we did that for a while actually until he finished with school with his training. So yes, it's like you got to it's good to do things, but sometimes you do get taken advantage. But to me, I feel like you take advantage of me, it's like it's gonna come back on you anyway. So I don't really, it doesn't really, I'm so like serious about that. Like, go
you
ahead.
always reap what you sow. So
You
what
sure
goes
do. I
around
believe
comes
that.
around.
I
It's the
believe that.
truth. It
It's the
is
truth.
definitely the truth. It could come back and get you. You could be living it up. You know what I'm saying? It could come get you 5 years down the line, but
It'll
it's
get
coming.
you.
It's
It'll get you
coming.
back. I tell that to my daughter all the time, like when she have I'm like about stealing and stuff like that, because
Right.
I was like where I work, when I'm like I noticed, like I'm like, oh my god, I took the pen from work, I took it home, and then a couple days later I lost something. I'm like, oh my god. So it's kind of like in my head, like I told my daughter, like, this is what's gonna happen. Just whatever you're gonna steal, just be ready. Something is gonna be taken back.
Right. Right.
So what
Or
it'll
if you
be,
hurt
just
someone.
be ready.
Yeah, or if you hurt someone in a relationship, if you're cheating, if you're lying, misusing a person, abusing a person, it's going to come back on you. And anyone, and same for the side chicks. It's how you get them, it's how you lose them. So it's a lot of people out here, with people sloppy seconds, thinking that they on the rise. The peak, from the peak, it's downhill, honey. You better know it.
Yep.
How you get them is how you lose them, and you gonna reap what you sow.
That's right. That's
So,
right.
I'd rather do good in a relationship and try not to let it change me. I've been lied to, I've been hurt and things like that, but I've never been changed by that, like as far as my character. Changed in emotional ways, where, brought me to sunken places or, but not my character. I've remained myself. Lily, did you want to say something before we read this question?
Oh, girl, I was going to go right ahead and read Lizzie's
Okay.
question right there. You go ahead and pull it right up.
Lizzie, you want me to read it?
Go ahead.
Okay, it says, ladies, when is the point when you feel you should walk away and no longer work at a relationship? Would you like to answer that, DJ GraciGrace? When is the point when you feel you should walk away and no longer work on the relationship?
When the conversation is really not making any more sense. Because how do you keep conversating with something or with someone when there's no response? I gave you the chance to, like, okay, how do we work this out? How do we make it better to when you're still like, I don't know, it's like the conversation, you have to respond. You have to respond to we conversate and we're talking about something, and then then we move on to do something, and then it comes back again, and then we're in the same conversation again. How did we get back to the same conversation? I thought we resolved it already. I'm not saying like quit right away, but I'm saying when it's time to just let it go. And then because I feel like this is my number one thing. We really can't control what the other person is doing. The only thing you can control is yourself. So if there's nothing else controllable, which means, are we gonna communicate? Are we gonna have boundaries? Are we gonna talk about this? Are we gonna not do it again? Then there's no other things you could do, but that's when you walk away. It's really nothing else. It's like you're just forcing it now, you're just wasting time now. So
Mm.
you could try all you want to, but it's really not going to work.
Right, right. What do you think, Lily? When you think
I agree. She said a lot. I got exactly what she was talking about, and also I have to add to it that you know because it reminded me of like the whole conversation of if the conversation is lacking,
Mhm.
the guy doesn't want to even work things out, and he's it sort of punishes you for even trying to make amends and make things work, and it's like and he just stays quiet, stays mute and stoic. I'm like, okay, there's nothing. There's nothing there. Communication is so important. Mental stimulation is important just as much as physical stimulation is important.
Right.
And you have to stimulate the mind as well as the body. And if and it's got to be mutual. It's got to be equal. And if it's not, if I'm pleasing you in so many ways, and you giving me like so very little pleasure, and I'm not just talking physical, but I'm talking about the mental.
Right.
This is it's very empty relationship. There's nothing there. It's like it's lackluster.
Right,
You know,
right.
that don't work.
Reciprocity is important. So if I'm pouring into you and I'm pouring for myself and always doing genuinely, I'm not doing this for brownie points. I genuinely love, I genuinely want to give. I'm a giving person. I genuinely want to please and submit and all these things. And I'm pouring myself out. And you're not pouring back into me, then I will become empty. So what does becoming empty look like? Maybe you're not doing your hair. Maybe you're letting yourself go. Maybe the person becomes mildly depressed. Maybe you start to lose interest in certain things. Maybe
Or
you
burnt
get
out.
yeah, you're burnt out. Lots of things like that. And then when those things happen, which are a result of your partner's lack of reciprocity, they don't like it. And so now they blame you when you have these conversations because you're still trying to try. And and then so now you're being blamed. You don't even do this. You don't do this no more. Like all these things you used to do, you're so burnt out. I don't have the energy to be to fully love you as I want to because you're blocking it. But now, you don't do this and you never and you're complaining about these things, but these things are a result of your lack of reciprocity in this relationship. And so therefore what it is in a relationship, a partner is a reflection of you. So you don't like how I am now, but that means you don't like yourself. If your partner is a reflection of you, I'm a reflection of what you have molded me and what you have put in me or what you've taken from me, and you don't like that. So, and a lot of people sometimes, in relationship, they don't want to even do the work. It takes so much work to build back trust and to get a bond back that's broken and things like that they may try for a little while, but because you still have trust issues or because things have not picked up immediately, they don't have the patience. And so they say, I tried and things like that. But it really takes about 2 years to get something back, right? To get back trust. 2 years of consistent behavior.
Wow.
Consistent making me feel better, consistently reminding me that you're here with me, consistently letting me know that you're not stepping out on me anymore, showing me that you're not, even if you have to answer the phone for a person that may be worried. And then it kind of eases things within the person, but they don't have the patience to undo what they've broken. So that's a reason many relationships, fade away after one person does so much that damages it, but doesn't have the patience to, fix it.
I got a question. DJ GraciGrace, how often do you find yourself when you're playing your music that a lot of it is how much of it is actually centered towards relationships versus the ones that are, about shake that thing. Or do you find yourself like the music and the music industry is not it's not really focusing on relationships anymore? And so, I mean, usually music says a lot. And as a DJ, you play all this music. What kind of music you find that is mostly being played? Anything relationships more or less?
I feel like it's less. The relationship is not towards like the between a woman and a man anymore. It's about the boys. What'd you do to me? You broke my thing. I feel like a lot of it is in that, like their trust is going towards with their trust with each other in the street. My bro, this and that, like he's there for me. It went to that to where I'm hearing more of that, just even thinking about it right now while you're asking.
More music like that about the bros and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like,
and then when it comes to the women, they're bees and hoes. It's not a lot of love going on.
No.
Yeah.
I would love to hear more of that. That's why I kind of push a lot of R&B like this year, my 2025. I'm getting into that to where I'm getting connected with a lot of R&B artists to bring back the love, because even if you have like that cuteness in there about men and women thing in your music, it's still something horrible in that storyline. Like something selfish that's gonna, oh, you did this to me, so I'm gonna do the same thing kind of thing. It's like it just doesn't. It's not very tasty when I'm listening to it. It's what everyone want to hear too. So I feel like we're all getting mentally, changed.
Yeah, programmed to just be like F you, I'm doing me. Like that.
I'm a hustle. It's my money.
That's the music.
That's all that matters is my money, because
right.
And you mentioned healing. You mentioned healing, DJ GraciGrace, that you want to heal people, and I love that. I love what you said. It's a powerful message to use your platform to heal others, and the mindset, that programming, that toxic programming mindset, you are contributing to healing it, and kind of like, okay, no, everybody, this is what's going down. This is what we jam into right now. This is what it is. If you a DJ, you got Gizelle over here. She's a musician. Myself, a musician also. And so, and you mentioned that you like to help guide other women and tell them what they can deliver. Since as a DJ, and we're talking about relationships from our point of view, do you find that we need to actually continue to produce more of that music that you will find a play, and does it need to be upbeat or does it need to be slower? Like,
I feel like you should always go by the way you're feeling. Always listen to your intuition. Like if you could go, I would. I'll play anything as long as it's dope. So I have this thing to where when I'm done with like my set in the club, I'm playing twerk music because that's what they like in DC, and go. And then when I get out, I just want to put some love music in there, bringing back the slow jams. So and I watch with people's reaction, and it's like it works. Why? Just slow it down a little. Just let them. They're so hyped up with the twerking. Then it's time to like chill out.
Right.
Do you? And so at the end, you sort of kind of like wind everybody down with some.
Yes.
Oh, I love your method. That's so nice. I like it. Yay.
Yes, and it's got to be underground, independent artists. There's some promoters that get mad and stuff like that. Like, why did you play that artist? Like, I'm like, because I wanted to,
Right.
And it's like you're saying that now, and then months later, this artist got huge.
Right.
And I've seen that happen. It's like, also, are you still gonna say the same thing now?
Right.
Exactly.
It's like, what
that goes on record, man.
Yeah, for real. This he came up to me and like when as soon as I got on my set, I put in an independent artist. He's already pretty big as well, but he's not mainstream. And it's like, well, you're the DJ. You're supposed to keep it to the mainstream when you're going on. You could play it later on. I'm like, no, I want you to play it then, you know? So I stay strong with my what I feel like
Right.
I'm gonna come on with the independent artists because I like this song. As first of all, I love this song. That actually happened for real. And then I don't take anyone like for granted. Like if this is how I feel, this is how I feel. And like not even months later, this same artist got like he actually got a feature with Boss Mandilo, and he's like literally traveling all over the world now. The artists in like big music concerts. So it's like I don't think it, no. It's because
So
I
you
want
have your formula, and you know what you know, like you know.
I just know.
Yeah.
I don't even research them yet. I don't research
Right.
my artists. I just kind of like listen to the music. If it's your first song, I would have never known because I wasn't looking at your stuff, you know.
Right.
Then I'll literally invite you to, hey, I'm having this event. If you're gonna take the initiative to like, okay, I'll come. It might be a small event. That's like that means something to me, you know. That's like okay, you know.
Right.
It means you'll hear from me some more. So I give them like that little test because I'm not about to work with you and you don't want to work.
Right.
You know, I'm serious about this. So
Right.
I like that. I love your drive and I love what you are representing. He says start an account together, but never let your own personal bank. Oh, that was from before, like when we was talking about
Right.
like
Yeah.
prenuptial
I
agreements.
agree.
Get your own bag.
It's
I do
something.
like that one song that the artist did where he's like, "It's time to boss up, get your credit." Da, 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 da. What's his
Mhm.
name? I forgot.
Oh no good.
Y'all gonna kick me, but we all know the song. We all know the song, and sometimes you know the song, but you keep forgetting the
Yes,
artist name.
that happens to us too, DJs.
Yeah, because you hear so much music, you're like, I know who sings this, but I don't remember their name.
Right.
So, Giselle, you're in Florida? Oh no, Lily.
That'd be me.
So maybe I can meet you this weekend.
I'm gonna have to try. You are gonna be. You're 6 hours from me.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna be like more like on. Okay.
Let's see, what the heck am I doing on the? I always look at my calendar. I don't think I got anything going on. I'm gonna have to try to ask a friend and say, listen, y'all want to carpool with me, and we gonna head out there. I gotta find out. I was like, that would be a great. Where exactly at in Miami? Are we allowed to know, or you have to DM us?
Oh no, where it's gonna be 3 different clubs. So starting from Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday. So I forgot the name.
Ooh, respect hat goes off to you.
And it's
That's
gorgeous.
fun.
Yeah, it's gorgeous birthday celebration. What's her name is gonna be there? Big Snow, Mia Snow.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
There's
Oh,
gonna be a lot of dope artists performing, so it's gonna be crazy. Mhm.
are you gonna be making your way to like Tampa, Florida?
Yeah, I was actually just up that way. Well, not this year. It was the beginning of 2024 with John Wick. He's from that way, right? John Wick.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So that's
sorry.
how I was able to kind of like study Florida music because it's so different. Um like the DJs, when if you actually go to those, the ratchet clubs, you won't even know that's the song of this artist because they speed it up. So it's like I learn, like I study like the different places I go. I study what kind of music like would they play for the crowd to go crazy. So
I got another question. When Miss DJ Grace, when you are, let's say you're on a date, right? Okay, work with me. I'm gonna draw a scenario for you, lovely ladies. Here we go.
okay, let's go.
So you're on a date. Do you prefer, like, well, first of all, before you're on the date, would you prefer to go out to eat or stay in to eat?
I would prefer to go like hiking.
Hiking
Oh,
to eat?
nature girl.
I don't want to eat.
Oh
Oh, you don't
wow.
like it? She's like, I don't want to. Okay, so first date is don't eat.
I mean, I just like to make it more. I don't want it to be like, oh, we're dating. Blah, 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 blah. I want it to be more like, okay, let's get to know each other first.
Like action,
Right.
like more activities and
Go
stuff
to
like
the
that.
gym or something. Go on a trail, and then maybe grab something, some coffee or something, and then, I could freaking go to a restaurant and feed myself.
Right.
I don't
Well,
need.
let's say this is Valentine's, and he come over, he bring you some box of chocolates. Are we gonna chill and kick it at home? Maybe play some, no, we're not gonna do nothing
Not
at
at
home.
home.
Okay, so you're an out body. Okay, you're like an out body. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm an out body until later on, because if you do it at home.
How about surfing?
Oh yeah, I do paddle boarding. We could go paddle boarding.
Ooh,
Go
Okay.
kayaking.
she's
Oh.
fun. I love fun. Fun is great. I
Nature
like-
girl.
I'm a nature girl. Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
So if someone take me to just work out, to whatever, I'm that's it. I'm turned on.
Oh, I like that. I'm the same way. It's crazy that you say that. I mean, I think that would you ladies agree that the guys were not really explained to that us ladies actually do like to go out and do some of the activities that they do? Because you ever had a guy tell you, I don't know what to do with you? Like, I don't know where to take you out. I don't know what to do. I don't know nothing. You ever had anybody say that?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not alone. I'm like, how do you not know? I just said we could go here, we can go there, we can go there, and then it's like, you still don't know? What? Are you dumb?
I'm still going to be. I'm simple. It's just hard to kind of like impress me, because even before I was a DJ, I was always people always spoil me everywhere I go. So, like, literally, like, I'll be in celebration with my friends, and as soon as we're walking in the club, there's a VIP upstairs. They're like, I'm like, okay, I don't even drink. So I'm like, y'all want to go? It's for them, for my girls. And we go up, and everywhere I go, I get spoiled.
That's because your aura.
No, it's not even that. I mean, I don't even be like, I don't know. Maybe I am kind of little.
Because you're cute. I'm trying to give you a compliment because you cute.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, but there's a lot of cute girls there.
That
too.
don't matter. They don't have, they're not you. You have like an aura about you that they are not. It's not shining from them. It's shining from you. And that's your blessing. Giselle, what were you going to say? What were you going to say?
I wasn't going to say anything, but I will say, with going out, that right there with what you just said, like getting spoiled, 'cause I deal with that too. I'm sure Lily does too. Like, but sometimes I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even like attention like that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just want to, like, every time you're going out, you're not trying to like meet somebody. Girl,
Exactly.
will we put something on, put a little lipstick on something? That don't mean we trying to impress somebody. We do this for us. You understand?
For us.
Can we like let that be known? Spread the word. DJ GraciGrace, Gizelle, myself, and people in the audience. Women get dressed for themselves. They don't not doing it for you. It is a girl thing. We want to dress up. I'm sorry. Get your heads out of your butts. All right, you're too conceited, gentlemen. Some of y'all gentlemen, come on, stop it. Okay, we do this for us, because some of them they tell. You ever heard a guy say, if you're gonna put that, I think you should stop putting all that makeup on. I'm like, well, I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. And if you met me doing it this way, then you need to just be fine with it forever, because this is me. The only time the makeup comes off is when I get to bed, and you don't complain about that either. So shut up.
It's like
a lot of men, they don't. What you say?
It's like a turn off to me. I feel you're judging me because of how I dress. That's and especially if we know each other for a while and you know my spirit, and then you're judging me because I'm showing my boobs. Like, come on, everybody got boobs.
We gotta have a little fun with these.
Wait, hold on, wait. Let me slow you down a little bit.
Yeah.
let me show a little something now.
I know. I'm like always wearing some
While
big.
I'm young. You understand me? While we're young.
Yeah.
She said, Lizzie, one of our brand ambassadors, she says, if you go on a date and you don't connect well, do you finish it or leave early? DJ GraciGrace, would you finish a date if you were not connecting, or would you leave early, like go to the bathroom and dip out?
Oh my goodness. That never happened to me. That's because I don't date.
What would you do?
Okay. I mean, I would just kind of like finish it up. I'm not rude.
Yeah.
I'm not just, I'll probably just make a different connection, like friends. You know, you always got to utilize.
You friend zone them after they done bought all the drinks and
That is
lost the towers.
That's why I don't go overboard.
Joe, have you ever had a guy get mad that you refused for him to buy you stuff? Because he knows that if he don't buy you anything, you definitely ain't gonna give him up, but you're not gonna give it up anyway. But he gets mad that you're not have you ever had a guy get mad at you because you would not let him pay for your meal? Tell me.
You know what? Never. But listen, this actually happened. It was me and my best friend. It was this guy. It's not even my type. I thought he was just being nice, whatever. Like, are you really trying to talk to me? You're like, what? So he's like, I thought he was just buying drinks to people. And then following me around. I was like, then he actually got so mad at me because he bought me drinks. I'm like, are you freaking serious? So that was a lesson for me. That's why I don't let no one buy me drinks.
Right. Especially when you ain't standing there because people be dropping stuff in there. Listen to this. I was at another well, I wasn't there, but I was listening to another podcast. It's called Thinking Outside the Box. And they were talking, a girl, she wrote in and she said that she was on a date and they went to like the basketball game and I think they went to a bar or out to eat or something. So he was splurging it up on her. And I think they've been only dating for about a month. But then this other guy, when the guy left, the date left to go get drinks. When this other guy was trying to hit on her and she exchanged not her number, but her IG. So my question is, do you think it's okay, like say you're out on a date with someone else, to exchange your information with someone else?
Oh,
while you're out with someone else. Do you think that's okay?
See, I have like an excuse though. Before I was a DJ, that's not an excuse. But now if it's like, okay, so it has to make sense. Like, I don't even, you know what? That haven't happened to me, but someone did ask for my number, not because he didn't know I was a DJ. And I said, no, I'm, you know, not even, I say no, even if I'm not in a relationship. It's just, I don't freaking have time. Like, why? Why do you want my number? Unless you're working. Are you an artist? Are you a promoter? Do you need me to?
Yeah, I'll give out information for those reasons, like if it's something like that. But like just dating, and I'm okay. I'm the type of person, I feel like it's okay to date multiple people. I don't equate dating with sex. So those are two different things. So I'm not saying dating equals that, but what I'm saying, it's okay to date multiple people when you're single because you have to figure this thing out. You know?
Yeah,
that's okay. But
that actually happened to me.
What you should do is be honest, though. You can't be leading someone on and making it seem like, oh, we're only exclusive.
100.
But you over here getting numbers when my back is turned, or you out with someone else, or you doing everything you doing with me, with them, and
that's
we're
wrong.
being intimate too. Yeah, no. Don't make me think that we're exclusive through dating. And we're not, to be honest, because someone might be okay, and I might date somebody else too. Then so I don't get too invested and get my feelings hurt.
Yeah,
not fair. What were you going to say happened to you, DJ Grace?
I'm kind of like I told you guys, I have to feel it. There was this guy. I walked out of the restaurant. This is right after me and my ex broke up, but we broke up months. And it took me a while to like even date people, right? Like a long time. And this guy just kind of, my niece and everyone was there actually. He was like, he just grabbed his phone, and it was so different in my, like, he just grabbed his phone. He's like, I'm like, okay. Dang, what happened to that guy, by the way? I don't even remember.
Ooh. Have y'all ever gave y'all number out to somebody you don't even know how the person look or who they are? Like,
yeah,
I
don't
gave my
remember.
number out to somebody before, and I actually was conversating with them, and I couldn't even like remember like how you even look or anything.
I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it. Like if I give you my number and then you text me, and they're like, "Oh, can we hang out?" I don't know how to like deal with that. How do you guys do it?
I mean, I don't want to deal with it either.
I literally don't like I'm so scared. Like, so I'm kind of like the type to where we're just friends slowly, and then maybe there's a connection.
I like the process of things. I like it how when things are in process versus like when we've already gotten. Because it just seems a lot more fun when you are just starting a new chapter, getting to know the person. Somehow there's something refreshing about it. And and I was yelled at by one of the girls in school one time. She says, if you got a guy that you like that's in New Jersey and you got a dude in Florida, you can see them both. They're not gonna see each other. And I said, I can't do it. I can't sleep at night, talking romantic with one and then trying to talk romantic to the other. I just couldn't do it. So she's like, but they're in different states. I'm like, it don't matter. I can't do it. I can't. I don't have it. And the funny thing is that to some people, like they'll be like, oh, they would come on, like they immediately think I'm a player. I was like, I'm not a player like that. No. What it is I just couldn't do it. Like my mental could not do it. I could not mentally keep up with, I'm talking to this one all nice and cute. Now I'm talking to this. I just can't do it. So if the moment I kind of just always went with like, okay, who do I want to talk to more? And I make up my mind real quick,
Right.
And one dude, I was actually hoping him to make me have a hard time making my decision, but he made it way too easy because he came off stupid, So I'm like, dang it, why did you come off stupid? I would have given you the green flag, like what, So I went with the X, which I should not have, instead of trying to make it work with him. But when I promised you, it sounds so easy. It was one of those situations where it was way too easy for me to let him go and cut him loose. I promise you. You probably would have done the same thing. Why? Because dude wanted me to take a Greyhound bus. I was only 16 years old. And he was in Miami going to college at AI, right? And he wanted me to take a Greyhound bus to come see him. I was like, dude, I can't. And I explained to him nicely. I said, well, I can't right now because, it's not really safe. And I would be going by myself. And I was being logical. He got mad. So, it was too easy for me to just walk away and cut him loose because of how he came off. He blew up the phone at the phone. I didn't have, this was 2003. I did not have no cell phone. I was 16. He's blown up the phone, and it's the phone where like it's the house phone. So daddy picks up the phone and he says, stop calling the house or else. I said, you got my dad on the phone telling you to stop calling me. That's when it's done. So it's not, I promise you, it was not my fault. I promise you.
No.
I was not trying to break his heart. I really liked him. I was not trying to break his heart, but he.
I think as women, we have an advantage. We have an advantage, just because being a woman is like having it. It's a superpower. We really run this. You understand? We really do. You understand? Like in relationships, like. We are the gatekeepers of that. You understand? Like so like of allowing a man the access that he wants unless they're doing something in a wrongful way, need to be put away for. But we're the ones that give the green light. And so have you ever used your superpower to you know, like, because it's like men are trying to talk to you all the time or whatever. And so, oh, well, he wants to do this for me. He wants to do that for me. Okay, well, I'll do that. Disclaimer, I have not, though. But let me tell you, we're going to keep it real. If we want to, look, if we want to, we can go out here and get some things going on. But I don't operate that way. I don't use my superpower in that way.
My conscience is big.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right.
Man, I could though. But it's
men are very easy. Men are very easy.
I feel bad.
And they need to stop being that way. They need to stop being that way.
I feel bad for them.
Man.
Seriously, I really do. I wish that every girls could, once you figure out your superpower, you could, you know what I'm saying? I don't try to use my superpower because it was, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was so hard to get rid of my ex, and it took him 10 years to get over me. And so, no, I'm serious. I'm serious, as his kids. You know, and so I know what I'm capable. So, and don't waste your time with me,
right?
Because you're gonna be hurt.
Can I just say I love y'all's hair? It looks so fantastic. Look at DJ Grace.
Loving yours too.
Pretty curl to the side, and then
you know, I just curled this real fast. I just
I did this on the fly real fast. I was like, oh no, I can't do that.
But you know what? But the point is, it looks so gorgeous, and I just want to say we all match it. We all you know,
right?
Like,
pink. Girls love pink. I do.
I hope this is allowed. Okay. Hair pulling. How do you feel about it?
I love hair pulling.
Like they're pulling your hair, or are you pulling his hair, or both?
Both.
Both.
I love to pull his hair. I love pulling his hair. So you gotta have hair. Okay, you have to have hair.
I'm good with bald hair too, man. I just stroke.
I can't do bald.
So what's up? Come here, baby. You know. Come here.
If they bald, you can just rub it like a genie.
You rub it like I would like. You know, you just take both hands and you cup the head and you go.
I want locks.
Oh my gosh. It says, is your partner getting jealous? Is getting jealous, your partner getting jealous, a turn on or turn off? Side note, when an ex don't want to leave because you're probably the best partner he ever had. Oh yeah, probably so. But is getting jealous a turn on or a turn off? For me, it would be a turn off. What about you guys? Why would that be turned on? Not for me.
There's a point.
There's a point, right?
Yeah. Like I want to see like a little tiny jealousy, but not like to the point to where it's like I've experienced that, like literally, you know, like I'm like, hold on, I'm a DJ. I'm gonna dress how I want to dress. If you got an issue, well, everybody is looking at you, this and that, and I'm like, what? That's a turn off.
Yeah, that's a turn off. That part.
That's a form of insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
A little form of insecurity. Like if I'm with you, I'm with you. You know. But we gonna put some things on. We girls, and we want to put some things on and step out sometimes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I have been jealous. Yeah.
Because whether we can go outside with a bag on, people so thirsty. These men, they still don't try. You know, so it's like,
do you think this is, since we're about 50-50 with relationships, is it okay that he does the same thing? Like he walks out and he's got his muscles showing and other chicks are gawking at him.
So go ahead and show it. I don't care. I'm not.
I actually love that. I love it. I want the girls to clock him.
Yeah.
Like, clock that.
It's a turn on to me.
New song, Gizelle, new song. Right there.
It's a turn on.
And so there are so basically nothing's black and white, right? There's turn ons to for him being jealous, and then there's turn offs. Like for instance, if he's being kind of like I don't want to say it's not even so much jealous if he is protecting what's his. Like if another guy comes up to you and it's a physical altercation and the guy just grabs your wrist and your man steps in like, don't be grabbing my woman. Like don't
Right.
do that. That's okay. What's not
Yeah.
okay is when he comes over here and he's getting jealous just because of what you're wearing.
Right.
Because
But it's
like, well,
okay if he has like a 2 cents as far like maybe because some women are showing a lot, like booty cheeks is out, like little
I mean, let's be
pasties,
reasonable. Like
tiny
be
pasties.
yeah.
So if he wants a
Right.
little, a little respectable, if he has a respectable reason and things like that, I think a woman should consider that in a relationship, but you shouldn't like completely turn into like
right, a tyrant.
flipped up and down. It should be a limit to the minimum of clothing you wear that's not insecure. It's called "Don't be showing everyone my goods." Now these are goods, okay, but no, I understand. Yeah, a man can like they may not want you showing like I don't think your booty cheeks should be hanging out and things like that. But we're gonna dress, we're gonna put some things on. The slit might come all the way up to the hip sometimes, but that's the way it goes.
DJ Grace,
Actually, my ex did that. Actually, we were in the line in the grocery store, and I was doing a lot of squats around that time. And this girl, it was a girl, was like, "Wow, you got a nice." It was a girl that said that to me, and
Right.
he was like, he did not like that.
why
You know what I'm
is
saying?
this girl? She
He,
really
but he was a girl, but he just didn't like how I was like. But to me, it was like, oh wow, that was a turn on.
Right. Girls, we'll compliment each other. Like
other.
we look at each
Yeah,
other.
but he
Like
was, the way she said it, like, she was.
Right.
I think she was not.
oh
she
yeah,
was,
she might have been trying to shoot a shot.
yeah.
But
I don't know if he took it too much in a way, but I was like, wow, I never would experience that because he's not like the jealous type, you know. So I don't know if it was like, no,
Right. And where
And it
you're
was for
from,
me, it was weird because with his history, he liked seeing girls and girls like flirting with each other. And then all of a sudden he said that. So to me, I was like, okay, maybe I don't know.
territorial.
territorial. Where you're from, is it different? What with how people, flirt and dress?
Very.
How like, yeah, okay. So is it more slow? Is it fast paced? Is it medium pace? What's the pace?
We're very, it's slow. It's like where when I came here in America, I was 13 years old. We were literally playing with Barbie dolls still.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah. Now you don't even see that no more. But yeah, it's like for example, if a 5-year-old in the Philippines is still a baby. They still call them baby. I think it's they don't even say toddler. They say baby. So it's kind of like we're kind of like a few years. I mean, I think that's also it depends like your family, but we couldn't wear like bathing suit in the beach. We have to wear shorts and t-shirts. So, that's how, I don't know if that's just how my mom raised us. I don't know. I kind of hate it because I'm like, so like, in your mind, I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It took me a while to like, okay, I'm wearing bathing suit, or okay, I'm wearing something that's gonna show my boobs.
Right.
I have a little tummy. So, let me just show something.
Right. A little something don't hurt, a little something. So before we get out of here, DJ GraciGrace, can you tell everyone where they can follow you and what you have coming up?
Yes, definitely. Look, you guys, make sure you follow me in the social media, DJ GraciGrace. I do post literally every single day on everything that I do. So if you want to follow me around and just, tap in with me, send me your music if you want to. It's gorgeous. DJ GraciGrace 24@gmail.com. I will check your music out. I will even play it if I like it. I'll put it in my mix. I'm going to be in Miami, Florida this weekend from the 13th to the 16th. We have an event every single day. We still have, like, if you are an artist and in the area, we still have room for a few artists to perform. We have Mia Snow. It's going to be in the building, so come and network and celebrate with us. Then in January, we're on a Coalition DJ It's Gorgeous Music tour from it's a 3 days thing. The first day is going to be in DC, then it's going to be in Baltimore, and then in Richmond, VA. And there's other things going on at the same time. Just keep an eye on my social media, because there's actually, those are just tour stuff, but like the events locally, yeah, is something going on almost starting on like a Wednesday all the way to like Sunday. I try not to do too much, but it is what it is.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna be subscribing and following you, DJ Grace. I'm gonna make sure I do that right now.
Please make sure you follow me and tap in. And also, I'm gonna be starting my music reviews again. So I do miss it. I that's exactly how I got started, because it was around COVID-19. I was doing music reviews, and most of my gigs was because of my music reviews. So every time I went on live, I get a gig.
Wow. Well, I'm looking forward to that.
Help. I'm trying to find you, DJ Grace, right now on Instagram.
DJ.
So with the I, okay? Don't put Gracie is with the I and then Grace. Don't forget Grace.
So I'm not. Let me see. It's because okay. So it says DJ Gracie. So don't put the E. Got it.
Yes. Don't put the E.
GRACI Grace.
Oh, and also, I'm gonna be partnering with an artist actually in Chicago.
I found you.
You found me? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing like he's gonna be producing some of the music, and I'm gonna release it with Ube Underground Bond Entertainment with It's Gorgeous Music so distribution. So if you're interested, let me hear your music, and you gotta qualify, because you gotta be dope. And you gotta be working, of course. All right. And I would love to hear your music, and I might put you on that mix that we're gonna release. It's going to be 8 artists. It's gonna be 8 artists I'm looking for. And so far, I have a lot of artists, but I want to give everyone a chance. That I want to hear new things, and I'm open to listen to new things.
Do you have a Facebook too?
Oh yes, go to Facebook. It's the same, DJ Grace. It might have the S on it. I don't know if like with the S. I think it might be with the SARMIENTO in there.
No, I don't.
So one more, DJ Grace, and then SARMIENTO. My email is It's Gorgeous DJ Grace 24@gmail.com. Also follow It's Gorgeous Music. I am their A&R, and also their tour DJ. So, and follow that also, because we are doing a whole bunch of stuff with a whole bunch of artists all over the world. So,
okay. If anything, I'll get that information from the producer of the show, so I can find the right you, because I'm trying to hurry it up, find you quickly. But I found you quick on Instagram. I'm more active on my Facebook, so I'm gonna shoot you probably a message on Facebook faster than the Instagram, because I got an Instagram, but I don't tweak it that much,
I was really active on Facebook, and then I switched up to in Instagram, and now since I'm like kind of like balanced on those two now, I'm gonna try to do more on YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, follow me on TikTok too. I do a lot of content there.
YouTube channel? You have a YouTube channel?
DJ Grace.
Okay, all right. Let me get that too. All right.
Well, guys, I would love for you all to follow me as well at Gizzy Worldwide everywhere on social media platforms. That's GIZZY Worldwide.
Yo, you already know what's good. It's your girl, Lily the Goddess. Go ahead and follow me on all social media platforms by Googling Lily the Goddess, LeeLeeDaGoddess, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Follow Streams LLC. I would greatly appreciate your support. I love y'all. Thank you for joining us for another exciting episode.
Until we meet again, toodles.
And make sure you check on your strong friends.
Oh, yes.
This is where we do that dance. You already know. Come on.
Bye, guys.
Taking over my body, test drive, take me past the speed. Let's ride, and it is so true. All the things I feel for you, that's why I'm gonna do it all only with you. That's why I go so far. You touch, you touch, you touch, you touch, got me going crazy, loving you so much. You love, you love, you love, you love. Don't look no further, no problems left to solve. You touch, you touch, you touch, you touch, got me going crazy, loving you. How you heard been so busy living your life, you forgot about mine. I never asked to be here. How did we end up here? Didn't you so wrong to my heart tombstone? I'm contemplating life.